Hello, Squelch Squad, and welcome back to another mudlarking video.
Yes, we are in a new location and we never know what we're going to find, but whatever happens, we're going to have an adventure. In fact, we've already had an adventure getting to this point here, which we couldn't film.
Yeah.
So, Josie, let's get out there before the tide gets us. A squelchy one. Ooh, potential worm sign ahead, Josie?
Agreed. Got my eyes in.
If you're into pebbles and shells. Okay, Josie seems to have found something. We've had a lot of good worm sign. An awful lot of big bones on the floor.
There are, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah, well, first bot of the day.
Ooh.
Nothing unbelievably special, but it is this 3-part mould, slightly green tinted. What would have been a whiskey or something? Yeah.
Whiskey, wine bottle, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's at least 100 years old.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it on the floor just because we found loads of them and want to leave some bag space for other bits. But great signs, isn't it?
It is. Yes, we're starting to kind of come across a few things. I thought I saw some Roman back there, but I couldn't quite distinguish whether it's a plant pot or not. Had so many barnacles on it.
Roman's on the cards today.
Is that another bit, isn't it? Okay. Funny thing here. Spot the bottle line. There's one. There's another one.
There's 4 bots.
I think it probably goes on.
Probably does.
Well, let's have a look at them anyway. Well, I think that's just a Edwardian wine bottle with a big kick up underneath. We'll leave that one. Look, another big bone. We seem to be finding so many. Oh, this one's got potential. A bit more interesting. It is a... can't quite tell. I thought it was a 3-part mould, but we'll have a look.
Same goes for these ones.
Are they?
Well, see, this one's got lots of bubbles in it. It's a dark green colour. This one's more of a black, and it's got a very drippy lip. This one's got sort of like a
that one is, yes,
base, and this one's got more of a flat base.
Okay, let's take the one on the right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
We'll take that one. See
My
what that one
barnacle
looks like.
beast.
Should we store this one here for now, and then maybe come back to it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just spotting a few other things, Josie. I'm just going to investigate this one. Let me hand the camera to you.
Oh yeah.
Let's just see what this is here.
Could be Roman, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think that is. Oops. Ooh. Very difficult to tell, isn't it? But we're in the right spot for Roman finds here.
Further investigation?
Further investigation required.
Cool.
And I can see further bots around here as well.
I know. Let's get them. We've got more to investigate, have we? Oh, I think this one's a good one. It's got a label on. It's a stout one. It looks like a beer or something. You get it. You get it. It's yours. Get it. Oh.
Would have taken a vulcanite, I think.
Yeah. But look at the writing on the front.
Yes.
Yes.
So.
It's stout.
Ah, stout. And who stouted it?
Vox's.
It's Vox's stout. Well, Vox, thank you for this stout.
Vox's stout.
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Well
and we've not found one like that before.
Look at the shape of it.
I know.
We've
nice.
not found any like that before.
No. Little bit of drip up here.
Yeah. A little bit of wonk up there. A little bit of a... Oh, it's got a nice flatty.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's vulcanite? Can I just have a quick look?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, Vulcan strata.
Yeah. I'd say what Edwardian?
Yeah.
Probably what 1910, something like that.
Maybe 1900. I don't know.
But it's nice, and we've not found one before, and we like it when there's some information on the front.
Yeah, it's a beaut.
Right. We're finding a few bits of. This is definitely a piece of Roman here. This is not a piece of Roman. It's a piece of blue and white, and we're just not sure about this base here. Could it be Roman? We're in the right spot, but we're going to have to clean that up, do a bit more research, maybe ask the legend that is Richard. Yeah, another big piece. So, onward, Josie.
Onward.
If you look carefully in front of you here, you can see a long drift of Roman sherds going all the way down to where Josie is there. I think she's just picked up a handle. So I'm just going to pick up a couple of pieces down here. Really small, but they're quite distinct. There's another one. Broken bottle. There we are. Amazing, isn't it? So many pieces round here. Let's see if we can find a distinctive piece of rim or something else to identify more easily. Show us what you've got.
Well, we are in Roman Alley, aren't we?
Oh,
look at that.
That's magnificent, Josie.
Isn't it? It's like the rim and part of the handle.
That's wonderful.
And you could just imagine like the shape of it would be some sort of amphora type thing, wouldn't it? I'm stoked with that.
Yes.
I know it's just a little piece, but like it's a...
Well, I think it's quite a substantial piece, actually.
It is, and it's very recognisable about like sort of what it is.
Yeah, and that one will be awesome to find out some more info about, won't it?
I know, and hopefully we can sort of identify the exact sort of pot it would have come off.
Yes, a whole one. Let's find a whole one. But look, just down at your feet. It's everywhere.
I know. Let's
Wonderful.
find a decorated piece.
Okay, it's time to turn the pieces over. Oh.
Hello, squad. Quick interruption to the video to let you know that the Mudpies Christmas launch is now live. We've got these beanies, and many, many crafted items. We've got Dad's wooden spoons, Mama Mudpie's gorgeous fridge magnets, tiles and other crafted bits, all lovely and handmade here at Mudpies HQ. We've also got many lovely finds going up there and a bunch of things we don't normally sell, like pipes and vulcanites. So if you fancy a Mudlarking themed Christmas present, you're in the right place. Check out our Etsy store, it's the first link in the description to the video. Now, let's get back to the treasure hunt.
Okay, let's play Spot the Roman piece. Well, and just zoom in. There we are. Next to a nice piece of bone that's clearly been split.
Getting closer to the whole pot. That's part of the base there, isn't it? Look.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is a good base, Josie.
Yeah, pottery biscuit base. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Ah, more split bone down there as well.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Harvesting the marrow. Tasty.
No, thank you. Well, I'm sure you can all see it too. Another handle. What's this piece here? Looks like the neck or maybe a pouring bit.
Oh, cool. I've got some big spherical.
Have you?
Yeah. Like this is obviously the base, but it's like a nice cut out circle.
Yes. Eminently usable as well.
I'm going to use that to put my jewellery on. Isn't that cool?
Like a Roman senator.
Jewel wearing person. Yeah, circle it. I'm going to keep that for sure. That's super cool. Ooh, eyes in, Dad.
I know.
Well, this is super sick. So this is another base.
Oh, wow.
But it's like slightly, it's got a tiny, tiny bit of the side, so it's slightly sort of fluted. So that is really usable. I mean, look.
Amazing.
That's so cool, like 2,000 years old. Definitely going to put my jewellery on there. But then we've got this piece, which I'm struggling to identify. Like, look, it's got like a little bit sticking out the side.
Oh, yes.
Would that have been part of a handle or like a little sort of pouring bit? I don't really know what's going on with that.
No, I don't know. I think we're going to have to ask an expert and record
Richard Henry.
it. Yes.
But it's great just hunting for Roman bits, isn't it?
Well, aren't we lucky?
Yeah.
Aren't we
Squad,
super lucky?
pray for us. Comment Roman legend if you want to bless us with luck to find a Roman pot today.
As Josie's just said, a base colony here. We have part of a base there. Look, we have an oyster shell that disguised itself as a base. And that is most definitely a base. A bone, another split bone. Bones everywhere.
And for it! Well,
wow.
sort of. It's the top of something, some Roman vessel, isn't it?
Yes. I'm really enjoying these Roman finds because they're not our normal shape, colour, size.
No, I know, we always find that black
Burnishware.
Burnishware. This is slightly different. That's pretty sick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very good, Josie. Right, squad, I'm going to place a couple of items that we found. Look at that lovely, very iconic kind of rim there for a Roman base. Let's start that bit again. Bot alert.
Spot the bot. Ooh. It's got writing on it.
Oh, we love a bit of writing.
Love a bit of writing.
Ooh, what is it?
Ooh, it's got like a symbol on it.
Is it from the oldie Barnacle pub?
Yes.
The oldie Barnacle brewery.
Well, it's going to be quite hard to read that, but it's beautiful. It would have taken a vulcanite. It's drippy, it's heavy. Do you see how it's got like a little symbol on it?
Yeah, I think that's Ind Cooper trademarked. I'm guessing Rochester.
Yeah, I was going to say I think it's Rochester.
And Josie, that's a nice one. Quite
It's
a heavy
beauty,
one.
isn't
Good
it?
one for your bag.
But look, we've got secondary botting. Do you want to get that one?
Oh yes,
They've drifted upwards, haven't
they have. Well, you know what we say, where there's one.
There's more.
I'll leave this oyster here in a minute. Oh, look, do you know what? We found one of these before. It's the,
Oh, the weird lippy.
yes, the double lip. And it probably has a registry number on the side of it here. Look, some big bubbles in it.
It's had, wait, turn it round. Look, it's had lip fillers.
A bit of Botox in there.
Well,
How
cheers.
odd. Cheers. I think I prefer yours.
Confirmed.
It's an interesting one, this. Did we find out what it had in? I think it was still a mystery, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
mystery item.
at the moment, it's got an oyster in, which I'm going to snap off and leave here. Hey, well done. A stout and now a beer.
I know, right? I'm actually really happy with that.
Yeah. 2 ones that we haven't found before. Nice one.
Hello. Really cool little thing that I've just picked up down there. Looked like a shell, but it was just glistening a bit, so it caught my eye. And it's a bullet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And it's a bigger one to ones that I found in the past. I don't know what size that is, but look, you can see where I think it's hit something, and it's sort of blunted on the end and squished in a bit.
It's got a story, Josie.
It's got a story, and we love a good story.
Yeah.
So that's quite a cool little find.
Yeah, someone's gone oyster shooting. That's it. Or
What?
mud shooting.
Do you think that's the Second World War?
Possibly.
Possibly, isn't it?
Possibly.
Yeah, so that's a cool little find. Quite stoked with that, actually.
Nice one. I don't know how you spotted that.
No, it just sort of glistened and said hello to me, so I saw it. But cool little find. Cool little find.
Okay, Squelch Squad. Well, we found some amazing Roman bits and a couple of decent beers that we've never found before. So we are going to head back home now because we were going to cross a certain channel to my left here. But that is too much even for a mud pie.
Yes.
So the self-preservation squad is much more important than getting stuck in the mud. So we're going to head back home now, clean up all the Roman items, maybe get some
look.
Yes, have a proper look. Send some pictures to a few people, ask some advice,
Absolutely.
which I'm looking forward to hearing back from.
Yep.
And we will see you back at HQ.
Bye.
Now, I found this item on a solo streamlark whilst visiting my mum and dad in the summer. After a lot of research from Grandma Mudpie, thank you very much, we've discovered it's a wonderful Second World War soldier's bed plate that would be displayed showing the poignant word duty when the soldier was out on patrol at the barracks. It belonged to W. Howe. We think he survived the war and died much later in the 1980s in Cambridgeshire. The Suffolk Regiment, listed on this plate, fought in France in the Second World War. His close relative, Harold Howe, died in England in 1940, sadly of wounds sustained at Dunkirk. The W. Howe we have traced is from the town of Soham, Cambridgeshire, and he was an agricultural worker. It's a moving and insightful find, and it will be wonderful to reunite it with someone from his family. We'll keep you posted. Thank you again, Grandma Mudpie.
Hello, squad, and welcome back to a very cold Mudpies HQ.
Cold and dark, because we're at that time of year where the sun barely kind of shows its face during the day.
But we had a lovely lark, and actually the lark that we filmed and that you just watched was from several months ago. So we found a lot of beautiful Roman bits, some lovely bots, and to be honest, it was a lovely adventure and a lot warmer than it is now.
Yeah, it was a new spot for us, and I really enjoyed it because there were some different types of Roman pottery that we found that I particularly enjoyed. We also bumped into a sailor on the side of the river who talked to us a little bit about the history and about kind of accessing that particularly very, very muddy area. And I don't know, I really enjoyed the spread of finds that we've got here from, obviously, we've thrown in our Second World War bed plate to our Victorian and very late Victorian bottles to our Roman flagons. And that kind of spread of history is just, I don't know, it's just quite astonishing really, isn't it? You can touch it all and feel it and enjoy it.
Yeah. And the Roman itself is very different to other Roman bits that we found. And the little bases, they're just going to make the perfect little, sort of like a petri dish, isn't it? It's perfect just to store some little bits on. Yeah, astonishing really.
Maybe you could grow a Roman in one. Incubate a new Roman. So just a little bit more about these Roman pottery items that we've got here. These are parts of Roman flagons or who-ware flagons. Very simple, unglazed, and we've actually, we've got quite almost the entire top of one here. They would have been made very locally, and these are most likely items that have been broken whilst they were being made. So they're wasters, if you like. I don't know, when I'm holding it, I'm imagining that, I don't know, maybe someone's would have been pouring something and talking about, I don't know, everyday things like we would do now. Maybe they're talking about the weather or something depressing like that. You know, same topics of conversation 2,000 years apart.
It's weird. It's really weird when you start to think about it like that, isn't it?
I know. It is, isn't it? It's astonishing. But I love those simple shapes, and it was very different from the kind of grey wares that we found in other parts of the Medway. So quite exciting, really.
Yeah. Well, squad, we really hope you enjoyed that episode, and if you did, please do smash the like button and click subscribe. It's totally free and it really helps us out. If you want to support us further, check out our Etsy store. We've got loads of beautiful items on there, Mudlarking finds, crafts, merch, all the rest of it. Go check it out. It's the first link in the description to the video. And we also have a Ko-fi page. That's also linked there below. And thank you so much, anyone who supported us on either of those things. You are absolute legends.
100% legends. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to getting that out there next weekend, Josie. Got a different adventure planned, haven't we? So hopefully we'll be sharing that with you soon. Who knows what we'll find. But it is that time now to say goodbye for now from the Mudpies.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.